Rocker Pat here. All right, guys, it's another hot rocking day in the jungle. It's a little cloudy today. Temperature's probably, they saying it's in the high 50s, low 60s, but whatever it is. Andy, I got my big boy pants on. Even got a sweater shirt and a little stupid hat because it's chilly down here in Texas. All right, guys, well, let's see what I have got done this week. And I am very pleased to say I am happy with the amount of stuff that I got done this week, because I actually got quite a bit done some of it I was planning on doing and some of it I wasn't planning on doing. But I got quite a bit done this week, and this week consists of, well, today's Sunday, so we're gonna say Saturday to Saturday. So let's go over what all I got done. First thing I got done was I got that engine and transmission sitting in there. And then figured out some of the issues that needed to be figured out, like majorly, like that one right there. And y'all saw the little short where I had all those pieces made. The bad news here today is on Friday, while I was welding that, when I got right there, that is the spot in which I ran out of welding wire and everybody's closed for the holiday. Oh, freaking, I ran out of, so yeah, right there at that spot, I ran out of welding wire. And, well, I thought I had bought some before, and man, that wire didn't work, and I kept it, and I tried that wire again, and it didn't work again. So now it's in that truck bed sitting over here, going to the scrapyard, because I ain't trying to weld with that, and that'll be Monday before I can get any wire, which is tomorrow. So I got that done. Let's take a look underneath, because we haven't taken a look underneath. Anybody ever see the center liner? They're like straight shot all the way to the drive shaft. Anyway, got that in. Here's our exhaust over here. So we're gonna have to put a little notchy poo up in there so that we can get that to come straight down, and then put a 45 on it and everything will be good. But I don't want to do anything until I get the other hooker over here on Monday. I think my two hookers are gonna come on. I'm probably gonna put a fresh pair of pants on when the hookers show up so that I'm not quite so dirty and everything. But anyway, back to the story here. Cool thing is that here is my shift lever. And I'm hoping to be able to use the factory column shifter. I like column shifters. My first car had a column shifter. I remember grabbing that thing and get let's go, you know. So we got to get that other manifold up in here and see where it dumps out. And then up there at the back of the head, I don't know if we're going to be able to see that, but it touches the back of the head a little bit. I think I could probably get the grinder out and make that fit. So the cross member is bolted in here, but it's not here, and that's good here. So there's a little bit of discrepancy going there. I am thinking about making a cross member. What I want the exhaust to do is come back here past the back of the tail shaft of the transmission, so that if the transmission has to come out, the exhaust doesn't have to come out, and the transmission will come past the exhaust. That's what I want, instead of bringing the exhaust this way. Now the problem is that the gas tank goes, let me see, yeah, right there on that strap. And then there's another set of bolts that are right here with another bracket that holds it in place. So the gas tank is going to be down in this zone right here, okay? So we can't run the exhaust over here, so everything has to come over here. So what I'm thinking is either I make a Y pipe into a 3-inch, go to a 1 in, 2 out muffler, or do I put 2 Flowmasters on it and hang them this way, you know, side by side, and then out the back. I don't know, I'm gonna figure that out, but I am happy to say the drive shaft fits. That saves about $500 on getting a drive shaft made. Yeah, I know people change them, you know, cut them and all that kind of crap. I got a car that's got a vibration in it, and I suspect that the drive shaft that I took to a drive shaft company, and they probably did the same thing instead of balancing it and all the other kind of work. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna hope that this drive shaft works. Anyway, let's go to see what else I got done. So when I ran out of wire on Friday, I was like, damn, what am I gonna do now? So I kind of goofed off the rest of Friday because it was probably about 2:30, 3 o'clock when that happened. And so I decided that I'll goof that off. Then on Saturday, I was like, man, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? So what I did was, I got these two panels out the little girl over here, and took this one and I made myself a paper pattern. And then I'm really pleased with these. These actually came out really well. I made these two from scratch. And then over there, I got to start working on, and that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to work on doing a floor pan for this. Start making a floor pan for this side. But I had to make that little waterfall piece, and still got to make it go further over, just like I did on the other side. And then I made these panels. I'm really happy with them. They came out looking nice. And that's going to start giving the car back some support and everything. But I'm going to make another floor pan over here, because there's some spots right there. There's some over here. And then down inside these little beads, they're kind of thin. There's a little thin spot right there. Get my finger out of the way. You can see it better there. And I'll put my finger back in there and it gets back in the way. Let's see it again. Oh, there it is. Oh, look, where'd that finger come from? Anyway. Yeah, I think I'm going to make a new flip pan. I made one for over there, so may as well make one for over here and get that knocked out. And I think today I'm going to start making little patches for, it's got little patches that need to go everywhere. Like there needs to be a patch to go down that frame rail over there. And then Monday, I should be able to go over to John's Mustangs and get some new torque boxes. I was going to make those, but man, that's like 13 freaking gauge steel that those things are made out of. And yeah, I really don't feel like trying to bend 13 gauge steel when I can go buy them for $100 a side. And they may not be exactly like this car has, but I'm assuming, I'm gonna bet that the 65 Mustang is similar in construction, and I'll be able to modify it from there. Something would be better than nothing. I can say that at this point. All right, guys, well, that is what I have got done this week, and I am very pleased with these two panels. I was really happy with those yesterday when I made those, because those came out looking really nice, and I'm glad I made them and everything, and they fit really well. So, yeah, getting better at this, getting much better at this crap. Now, if I can get some welding wire and get back to work. All right, guys, well, I got other things to do. I think I might paint this frame today a little bit. It's a Sunday. I'm going to make me a pot roast. My dog's over here licking himself as always. Always good to get these kind of tools out and all. And I found a new little bench and everything. So anyway, I'm just rambling on about rambling on. And y'all keep rocking and a rolling and a rolling and a rocking. I'll keep grinding it down. Talk to y'all next time.